Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Old Manny Dex.
Bring as many globes as you can into the hole in order to lower the ladder and get to your goal.
through the board game.
You dealt a bad hand, have you? Nah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix.
Have you found him? Have you found my guiding star, my prince? A letter? Let me see. Dear, oh, he calls me dear. And then he goes on to say that the longer we were married, the more I became just a reflection of him, and he a reflection of me. He goes on to say that I'm not the woman I fell in love with, and he's not the man he used to be either, and that we both deserve better. We deserve to be full people. He then says this isn't healthy, that he needs to find time apart to rediscover who he is, and he hopes I do the same. Oh no, he's gone, and he's not coming back. I've lost everything. then again, maybe all hope isn't lost. Maybe if I did what he said, if I try to figure out who I am when I'm by myself, if I rediscover who I used to be and truly am and break free of obsession and idolatry and become a fully realized person again, then maybe he'll take me back. It's the right one for me. Yes, I can do this. I can achieve self-realization for love. Let me give you this. It's a red band. I was going to give it to him, but I want to give it to you instead. For all your help. And when you look at it, you can remember me and him and us.
Oh, dear. Well, even had helped a lovesick woman realize she was worth more than just idolatry. And the red thread she'd been given must have a use somewhere, right?
Look, Fort Town may have its problems, but it's better than where I came from. It is better, right?
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Down you go. Keep it? Why would you want to keep it?
Razor Stakes with a new card. Manny's got. These.
Ah, you've returned, young one. How does fate find you today? Let me see, young one. Ah, the purple thread from your enemy. You have a dice, and you have to decide what you'll do with that power. And you saved someone who'd done you harm, didn't you? Oh, it seems to me, at least in that moment, you thought everyone might deserve a second chance. And this blue thread from the two friends. Not a happy story there, with a friendship and a dice both dead. But there's some joy in it, too, isn't there? The old dice wielder made peace with his past, and in doing so, found a new motivation for the present. And this red thread from the woman in love. One can never fully depend on someone for one's own happiness. Isn't that true? We can't lose ourselves in someone else. We have to be our own people, no matter how much we idolize someone. Well, enough of that. Let's see what happens when these threads combine. Ooh. Ah, look at that. How beautiful it is when the weave comes together. You're a long way from one town, young one. You are lost, but you haven't realized yet that your story goes on whether you care or not.
Look, I'm glad you like your rug, but I'm really just looking for someone named Uma.
If you are so certain that is what you want, look here. Closer.
But it's just a rug. I don't see anything.
Sometimes, to see things as they truly are, we must look within.
To this day, the witch stays hidden, and the queen searches for any sign of her, for they both know she will one day return and help the dice wielders do the same. Long ago, in the land of Random, there was a wonderful witch and a terrible queen. Everyone had a dice with which they could control their destinies. The witch, with her magical dots, gave every dice tremendous power. It was chaotic, but fair. Horrible, but beautiful. It was life. Long ago, in the land of Random, but sometimes there were disasters. One day, a new queen came to power, and she decreed her dice should be the only one. The queen hunted down all the dice in Random, tearing them from their wielders. It was a war, and she won. But still she was not satisfied. She turned against the witch. So desperate was this queen to find and control the secret valley from which all dice came. The queen destroyed Forberg, searching for her, but the wonderful witch was clever, and she escaped to her dice's valley, shrouding her way behind her.
I am Uma. Now there's an idea, even. I'm sure you have many questions. Your kind is so small, and your lives so short, it does sometimes feel silly to learn them. In the before times, I produced the pips for the dice of old. Every dot on them came from me, and it gave them great power. There were many of us then. The Queen killed us all except me, because I hid for years, decades. And now you dare to disturb me. Did I? You are worthy of keeping some of my children. That's you, Dicey. If only to cause that horrible queen some headache. She hates that there's another dice in random, and I love it. Only if you believe her to be. What is it you want? You and she are like two dots on a dice, but it's yet to be seen if you share a face. You've been having dreams, even, but they only show you part of the future. Dreams and destiny are woven together, but all is not as it seems. The last dice has not yet been rolled. You are lost here, lost in random, but a fact remains. Sometimes you have to lose your way in order to find your way. I will give you the dots you and Dicey need. Your eyes are closing. Your eyes are opening.
Thank you, Uma.
We may have to fight our way out, I see. Well, when you put it that way, let's break some robots.
Stephen's ordeal was finally over. She could finally repair Dicey and leave Four Town behind her. Which is great, because, quite frankly, I find this whole town to be unsettling and unpredictable. That's right. Even narrators have opinions sometimes.
You'll like it. Home's not like this. The people there, they haven't lost hope. At least, I never noticed if they had.
Oh, you're here! You're safe! Oh, I'm so relieved. Well, a little, but it's a good surprise. It's usually a 50-50 chance Uma eats a visitor. She must have seen something in you she liked more than just the marrow in your bones. And you've got the pips! Oh, with this, I can give Dicey a mighty 5. All you need to enter that final arena to battle the foreman and his high rolls. Are you ready? Before you answer, know that things might get, dicey as soon as you have a 5. There'll be no going back. So you tell me, kid. Do we do this or no? Sure. Let me know when you're ready. Ready? High 5. Okay. Just gotta add the pips. Easy. Easy. And...
A 5!
Read it and weep, slime face! And that entitles me to a gamble. I lose, you get my 5. But if I win, I get Bruno Betts.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the little girl. She wants to gamble. She thinks all she needs is a dice to beat me. I had a nightmare last night, you know. I lost a bet, but when I woke up, I knew that was impossible because the high roller never loses. I won't have mercy on you this time. You've earned my full, unstoppable force.
I won't have mercy on you, you mean?
Insolence! This is what happens when you step out of line. I'm formidable. This is even easier than last time, if you'll excuse foreshadowing. You're going to lose. That 5 is going to change a lot of things around here, especially when I forge those pits into my own dice.
You'll never touch it.
Why don't you just give up? I might even forgive you.
What are you? Shut up!
I can't wait to put you in this cage with Bruno. It's what the foretellers foresee.
That wasn't the deal!
What's the matter? Feel a sense of foreboding?
Stop it!
Why won't you lose? Lose and be forgotten forever.
Please don't! Please! I'll do anything! You can be the foreman! You can be the high-five roller! Just don't kill me! Please! Please!
Go!
Bruno, my brother! Ludo, my brother. Oh, I knew you'd gamble me back. You saved him even, and in exchange I promised you a trip through the bag. And Bruno can tell you I'm as good as my word. Oh, he is that. There, she's all yours.
There was an awkward pause, and I felt compelled to fill it.
I know, Dicey. I think we may have made a mistake.
Well, you see, I jumped into the bag to see if the story of the Bag Brothers was true. It was. Oh, did they tell you that they're as good as their word? Well, that's true, too. They're bad and their word is bad. I learned a lot, and then I died.
Ôi giời, mẹ rồi bạn kìa, người nè, phải đồ ba giờ. Ủa phối coi giờ, mỗi bài về, bài kìa, mỗi bài nè. Hơi dây nè, mỗi lại nè, ai đổi rồi, anh say được bộ.
I'm not sure all of them know they're dead. I don't know what they eat down here. I'm not sure I want to find out.
Oh, you're new here. I'm sorry. Everything dies here. There's no light, no food. All we can do Miss Di, you don't know this story, do you? Ludo, that may have actually been true. They are brothers, and they weren't always this way. Long ago, they ventured deep into a forest to a place none had gone before. Some say they disturbed some great evil there. They found this bag resting on a stump in a clearing. Or it found them. It's bottomless, you know, but it hates itself. It wants to be full. The bag twisted the brothers. It changed them, possessed them, made them hungry for more and more. The bag demanded they fill it with whatever they could find. First dirt, then rocks. But once the bag got a taste for flesh. Look if you want. You'll only find more sorrow. There's nothing that any of us can't... what's that? Oh no. Oh no! They're coming! They're coming!
We tricked you even, and now you can't ever leave, and you're going to go to sleep. But before you do, you're going to give us that dice. Give us the dice, even!
Why can't anyone be nice to me?
Even?
Just like my sister! You already lied to me twice today! What the heck, man? The bag can shut up any time it wants! Jerks!
You were a fool to leave home! Home is where the bag is. Anything you do just makes your life worse.
You lost your humanity a long time ago, idiots!
We'll take everything we want from you.
You think I made it this far by being afraid of people like you? You don't scare me!
Over here, Even. Even! I'm right here. What's the matter with you, Even? I'm right here, Even. Come get me. Some rescuer you are, Even. You couldn't find me. You left me alone, Even. You left me with her. And look what you made me do. There's nothing left, Even. You're too late.
The girl from Onecroft.
Who? This Even girl you keep mentioning? Sounds like a made-up name to me. Is her first name Get?
No, Even is her first. Ha. Put him on board the carriage. Her Majesty will know just how to make you talk.
Hey, Even. You finally made it. Good to see me. If it really was so good, what took you so long? Right. You take forever to get here, and now I'm supposed to just follow you back? Please. You abandoned me, Even. You left me to sink or swim in a horrible new world. And guess what? I swam. What did you want, Even? To go on a big adventure? To use me as some sort of, what, motivation? Some grand excuse? Because from what the Queen's told me, you've been running around in every district just having a great old time while I've been here suffering. Right. Were you doing everything you could when you were meeting royalty in 3-Town? Getting buddy-buddy with 2-Town's mayor? You've abandoned me, Even. The Queen's told me all about it. I don't know. Maybe you wanted me to die. You'd have this tragic backstory. You'd be so much more interesting to everyone around you in Wanecroft. How poor, brave Even tried and failed to save her sister. In a way, I should be grateful. I finally know who I am. Oh no, this is me. I finally know who I am. Can you say the same, Even? I found my home. My true home. The Queen's love is tough, but she will never abandon me. You're not taking that away from me. So I don't want to be rescued, okay? I've changed, Even. And it's about time you did too. The true dice brings order. The Queen brings order. And you, all you are, is an agent of chaos.
I didn't want any of this, you know. Oh, I thought I wanted to save my sister. And then I wanted to go home. But now... I just don't know anymore.
Yo! What is wrong with you, girl? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo! I'm dead! Boo-hoo! I never got to do what I wanted! That's you! I was doing an impression of you just now!
I don't...
Look, maybe your sister's a lost cause now, and maybe she's not. But if I were teamed up with an amazing dice who have only made more powerful through my adventures, I wouldn't be crying to myself in the back of death's boat. I'd be out there kicking evil queen butt, no matter what. You've got a superpower, sis. Don't waste it. Stop her and save everyone. You think I like shuttling dead children to the other side? Because I don't. I got other things I could be doing. You can do this, Even. So find your courage and dry your tears. Because this looks like your last stop. And hey, happy 12th birthday, kid.
Even was back on track, more determined than ever to save whoever and whatever she could from that horrible queen. Which is great. That's a story I'm much more interested in narrating. And on the other side of that long-abandoned and silent door was Even's destiny, whatever it would turn out to be. And she strode towards it with determination.
Nice man. Ugh, come on. Ain't nobody come through that gate since forever.
Razor steaks with a new You won't believe your eyes. Cool city, eh? Filled with machinery and whatnot. But the people here...
Ned står utover meg. Jeg står utøyde på arbeidet, mister deg.
There were nobody there a moment ago, and then bam! Here you are. Really makes you think.
Oi, you there! Yeah, you! I saw you. You came through that block gate somehow. That's against the rules, kid. Whole structure's been legally reclassified as a wall, not a door. You will be, kid. That's against the rules. Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice. It's real, isn't it? You've got a real dice there. Admit it. That's what real dice do. Guards! Guards! You won! Why, you beat him like it wasn't even a thing! Gave it away from me! No, say, well, we got off on the wrong foot, eh? Let me make it up to you. Take this card, yeah? Please. It's very valuable, and I want you to have it. It's a token of my regret. Oh, and esteem. You and your cube. I esteem you a lot now. Okay? I'm going away forever now to rethink my choices in my life and live it long and peaceful like, right? Right.
Where does all this junk come from? I don't make it here. Something tells me a change is coming, but it never says when.
The town was bustling with life, even at this late hour. Perhaps the townspeople would have something interesting to share.
Against boys, case. Against case blah.
Who there, stranger? You're not from around here, I can tell. Most folks living around here just want to do their jobs, honest, hard-working folks, you know. Every town's got its black sheep and rotten eggs, stranger. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Though maybe more so now these days than years and years ago, eh? Back then, this was a place of magic, and the people were magic too. Hard-working, but with a third eye open to the hidden rug weavers of the world, you know. Though maybe not open enough. Not since the Queen came. Oh, did not see that one coming, no. Now we got the old mystics here, mixed with people sent here as punishment. And of course the kids sent here by the Queen's black dice to grow up labouring. Still got a flavour of old magic, but it's fading away every day, you know. Every day there's more despair, more work, and less magic in the world. Anyways, here I am bending your ear. You be safe, stranger, you hear?
You're closer, even. Closer than you ever were. Come, find me.
I've heard that voice before. It feels familiar somehow. I must have dreamt it.
Had she, though? Well, it was impossible for me to confirm, since we narrators never got to see what's going on inside our characters' dreams. Third-person, omniscient narrator, my eye.
Này, vậy thôi, mất cười rồi, vui cái kẻ. Ê, tại kia kìa, ê đố ta phải bẹ, mô per chạy bèn kìa, vui bày tàn kìa, right so boy. Ê vui kìa, in the boy kìa. Still the bar, phải test the ball, ê story the bar, ê lo the thing the ball, it's too good, hơi dễ đẹp. Mẹ rồi bạn kìa, ôi tôi rồi, bạn kìa, ôi giời, phải đồ mà sao, ôi bố lại nè, ông phối coi nè, bố bái về, anh dạy được bố, bố bài nè, lệ nè, ôi bố lại nè, stay for painted, để tốt ta vậy, phùm nè, in the boy ai cứ không khiên tệ, ai story ta bạn, in the boy ai tại kia, it's too good, ai cứ không khiên tệ, still the bar. near the boy, eh? Ei voi cả. Mô party panky. Bài gà. Ô phối coi rẻ. Mùi bài đẻ. Ei say the ball. Ai đôi rùa. Mẹ rồi banky. Hỏi én đồ bà sa. Lệ đẻ. Mùi bài phê. Ôi giời. Ôi giời đẻ. Måste bara gilda. Sai dajde då. Och dalde, ja. Fojke dajde. Oj, dajde da. Moj bajde. Mej så banke. Oj, boj dajde. Oj, sai. Ei sajde bo. Oj, då så. Oj, sajde. Och folk öjse. Löjde. Moj bajde. Bajke. Fojke då vas. Ei sajde bo. Och folk öjse. Moj bajde. Mej så banke. Oj, då så. Bajke. Ôi giời nè, ôi giời, bồi bái về, lệ nè, phải én đồ mà, ôi bồi lại nè, ô phối coi nè, bồi bái nè. Funde. Fantastical. Lights it boy. And all that eatable. And all the fireman.
Razor stakes with a new... God! Manny's got what you need.
Oh, you shut up!
No, you shut up! Shut up!
No, you shut up! I don't know. Can you tell this lady here to shut up?
Cute. But the real way to help is to tell this guy here to shut! And I cannot stress this enough. Up!
Who are you, anyway? Aha! So she's come to join my side. What you need to know is that there's two groups of people here in Fivetropolis. The Mystics,
who spend all their time reminiscing about the past.
We don't reminisce. We sense hidden energies that can help people.
And then there's the workers who actually build things and keep this factory running.
We Mystics work in the factory too. Everyone works in the factory.
Exactly.
But forget about that. Listen, you're an impartial third party, so tell us who's right. Are the Mystics, the original workers of Fivetropolis, the ones who are the best, who do all they can to keep the unseen world in balance, even as they also toil here in the seen world?
Or is it the workers like myself, the honest labourers of Fivetropolis, who do an honest day's work without preaching about superstitions and mystic energies and whatnot?
Compromise.
I hate compromise.
Nobody goes away happy.
Nobody gets exactly what they want.
But everyone gets to live in peace for a while at least.
Which gives everyone more time to focus on literally anything else but this stupid argument.
Truce?
Truce. For now.
And here, kid, take this.
The prize of compromise.
Mole maikana. Let's come on. Ah, one again. Dovko, men Kalin. Let's get. Let's get a hana. Oh, get him in the hand.
arrived even. Soon you will find your voice. Salutations, even. I am the Visionary. Time is never so linear. You told it to me once in a future long past. I have watched you for a very long time, and I knew you would come here, to me.
This all seemed a bit unlikely to even. Ooh, maybe this strange, floaty person was lying. I mean, probably he was.
Please, you're not the only one who can see things even can't. Never mind, even. I should not have addressed him. Time is short, so I will be uncharacteristically direct. I am one of the sacred card makers. There were 5 of us once. There are 5 still now. We used to make every type of card imaginable. Together, we cared for this part of random, this 5-tropolis, until the Queen banned all dice, and with them the unleashing of creativity. Now we are bound to do the Queen's bidding. With your dice, you have the power to defeat the Queen and set things right. The rules that have strangled random for years must be erased, and true randomness must return. But the future moves, changes. You are a crisis even, and an opportunity for both sides. I cannot see clearly through the rugweave, but I can tell you this. In order to defeat the Queen, you need a very special card. Find the other card makers, free them, and we will unite to make you a card that will shake the foundations of Sixtopia. We will make for you your dream card. Follow my vision to the second of the card makers, the painter. And take this. It might come in handy.
This is, Are you sure you don't need this?
A visionary does not need mere eyes to see more. Now go. I have interfered enough.
Right.
The visionary seemed credible. Well, even incredible. And yes, maybe he could see things that he shouldn't be able to. And yes, that was alarming. But even knew the difference between novelty and fear. She pushed on towards the painter. Even and Dicey had set foot in 5 Tropolis. Here, in the magical heart of random, was where the cards used to shape the very face of the world were made. But it had long since decayed into little more than a cold and dreary factory, used for purposes far less enchanting.
I'm busy. And I'm the king of freedom. Now leave me alone. I'm busy. Always busy. That's what they all say. Now scram. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. I can't help you. You know why? Because the Queen has already won. That means we lose, King. We lost, and we lose, and we keep losing until she decides she's tired of winning, which is never. Oh, I've seen your coin before, convinced that you're different, oh, you're special, and that if you could just reach her, you'll fix it all. Heck, I've even helped. You know what happens? You lose hard, and I'm still trapped here, forced to paint mad inventions for the Queen instead of the magical cards I used to love. All that changes is that you die a little sooner than otherwise, and my heart breaks a little more, and I'm tired of it. So no, I'm not helping you. Now, if you please, scram!
Dicey? Oh my, where did you find that? This changes everything. A moment, love.
There. Perfection. what? Me painting your dream card? Least I could do, child. Frankly, it was a joy to paint something other than a dreadful robot for once. Oh, there'll be heck to pay once the Queen finds out. But you're going to reach her before that happens, won't you? Ah, lovely. Your dream card, it's now off to the gluer. He's next in line. An old colleague and a card maker. Perhaps the most important of all. Is there anything else you'd like to know, love? Then go, love. The gluer waits.
Well, the painter had done all she could, and now Even was off to the gluer, who, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, might be in a sticky situation himself. Even found herself moving ever closer to the darkened heart of Five Troublous. Wherever the gluer was, he was...
Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here. Hey, don't touch me. No. Anyone?
I don't know, Dicey. I just suddenly felt weirdly alone. In a way I can't explain. If that makes sense. Lucky I have you.
Took a much darker turn.
Ugh. I feel like someone just walked over my grave. I've got a bad feeling, Dicey.
Foolish girl was far from home. She knew she'd made a mistake. She felt like giving up forever.
I don't know what it is, Dicey. I just feel odd. Tired all of a sudden.
Even was beginning to feel so very tired. What was she even doing here? She should just go home and die.
I won't give up. I won't give up.
view was as beautiful as it was hopeless. And it underlined the one universal truth. Even could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing. Even knew the fight was doomed. She should just give up and die right now.
I know, Dicey. I know. I won't give up. I promise.
Even hated herself for fighting back, almost as much as everyone else hated her too. Suddenly, Ethan realized what an awful person she was. She decided to lie down and die right away.
Oh. I don't know, Dicey. Just a random bad mood, I guess.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the leader of the Cult of Three Heads. I have devoted my life towards the one truth that lives in three bodies, those of the eternal heads of three. Few have. They're mostly forgotten by those who toil in this factory. In times long past, the heads would be worshipped. But now I am their last follower. The last to recognize the three heads of body none. The visionary is blind. He sees the world as it is, whereas the three dark heads see the world as it can be, must be. A world that would drive any other head insane to glimpse even a portion of it. You have not met the divine yet, Wanderer. And know this, if you do, you will not be ready. The visionary is nowhere near the three heads. The three heads have their origins in shadow, and their interests lie beyond the ability for those such as us to understand. But they are returning. Every day their power grows stronger, and when they return, truth will follow in their wake. Go, Wanderer. Spend what little time you have left on trivialities like the Queen. Bigger things are already coming. I can feel it in my heart. I see it in my dreams. The stars have already gone out, little one. News of their end simply hasn't reached us yet. But it will. And until then, in the light of stars long dead, we wait.
Hello? Even! I found this weird thing that lets me talk to voices. I call it a talkie-walkie. I've heard lots of people through it, and now I get to hear you. There's a lot of twins, and people are happy and then sad and then happy and then sad again. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Two Town. I can see why you wanted to visit this place. It's great. The mayor's put up a statue of you even. You and your dice, yeah, you look heroic. And and everyone can flip their personalities whenever they want. It's crazy. It's kind of scary, but it's good too. Oh, and the Upside Down? The Upside Down is an amusement park now. I guess, yeah. Anyway, guess what? I've decided to go on an adventure, like you. Horribly amazing, you mean? Yeah, it is. Only, I'm a little lost. Can you help me? Thanks, Even. Okay, so, I've got a string I'm leaving behind for safety, so I can always get back to here. But I don't know where here is. And I don't want to be here. I want to be there. Onecroft. Home. I'm adventuring home, Even. To safety. Lead me to adventure just like you led yourself, okay? Okay, so it's pitch black. I feel like I'm likely to be eaten by something. There's two paths here, left and right. To the left is, I want to say, growling, and to the right, I think there's sunshine. Which way do I go? Cool. Great. Okay. I'm walking, and I can see a bit better here. There's two paths, forward and right. Forward, there's clanking, and to the right, there's an eerie silence. Which way, Even? Okay. This is fun, Even. We're going on an adventure together. Ooh, there's a robot workshop thingy here. The robots look really mean, but they also look like they're not turned on yet. Ooh, I could put my candy in their exhaust pipes, stuff it into their ears, or maybe I should just leave them be? Haha, yes, I'll sabotage them. Okay, the candy is definitely gumming them up. And, ooh, they're staying down as I walk by. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm in another clearing. I can go forwards or backwards. Okay, I'm doing it. And then we'll... No way! I can't stop my adventure now. Can you try finding another talkie thingy? Then you can help me more. Nah, it's great. We're having fun. Okay, bye, Even.
They wouldn't. He was going to die, and they were going to die. And it was going to be much sooner than any of them expected. This is what happens, boys and girls, when you strike against your betters. You suffer.
Never fall down. When you built it with Manny's help.
griffins and jumping pips, but I'm glad to be out of there. What took the others so long to send you, lamb? I've never been in such a dreary... hold on a pip. That's a dice. Charmed, I'm sure. Now, I haven't seen a dice in ages. It does my heart good to see a live one out and about. It really does. And I'm glad to see you two have stuck together. Delightful. Look, I've been alone for a long time. Now, you've come further than anyone has come before, lamb. Then they've become the manufacturer of a card for you. Knock me down. They have. Oh, indeed. So it shall, lamb. I shall help you. Yes, our last chance, our last card, our last heist. Let's do this. Oh, please, lamb, don't ruin this for me. There's been precious little drama in my life of late. I need this. You'd be surprised how boring it is in a cell. Why, I'd be bored to death if I didn't have this glue secreting from my face to entertain me. Oh, better not stick around, lamb. The alchemist does not like to wait. Oh, better not stick around, lamb. The alchemist does not like to wait.
Lately, these babies have just been carrying this black goo coming from my knows where. Well, hello there, out-of-towner. I know everyone around these parts. I have a sixth sense for it. My name's Benjamin Piper, and I'm a pipe crawler. That means I keep all these pipes clean. That's 'cause they are everywhere, and they carry everything. Well, at least they used to. Back in the day, they'd carry all sorts of mysterious things, wondrous and frightening. Water. Liquid hope stuff. Blue steak. And there's way more pipes here than anywhere else in all of Random. They run very deep, far below the foundations of any of the 6 cities. Nobody can say for sure who built them or how far they go. But lately, these babies have just been carrying this black goo coming from my knows where. It's the will of the 3 headmasters, I tells ya. Why wouldn't she? It powers the robots, whatever it is. Runs through the engines of the kingdom. Even the arenas are tainted with it, whatever its origin. The Queen's using it to make her regime run. And it's my job to crawl up there and keep 'em clean. So that's what I do. I have the strangest nightmares. Nah. I tried that in the early days of the Queen, but I lost both my sons for it. You cannot stop the flow. The goo just repairs it as soon as you do. It's pointless. So instead I tend to them like I always have. in the hopes that one day the black goo will stop, and something more worthy of this wondrous public infrastructure flows inside it. Well, anyway, I should get back to inspecting this pipe here. Thanks for the chat, friend.
The view was as beautiful as it was hopeless, and it underlined the one universal truth. Heaven could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing. Even was a wish of a thing so weak, filled with so many little bones. She climbed higher, mirroring her own hubris, and knew in the depths of her soul that she would fall.
Playing dice may be my biggest vice. Still, take my advice. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Though I may have lost a coin or two, gambling my pouch away. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em.